So one of the things that a lot of people do with pressure points when they first give them a try, they don't work. And it's because they're using a lot of the punches that they're taught in various martial arts, but they're punching kind of one-dimensionally. And I'll show you what I mean by that. They are striking out in most instances, or striking down, or striking up into the points. But it's a very linear, very one straight line technique. Pressure points don't respond to that for the most part. To get them to work, we have to do what I call striking three-dimensionally. And what I mean by that? Well, you've got 3 planes of motion that you can move on. So your arms can be moving out and back, they can be moving up and down, or you can be going left and right. And each of your pressure point strikes has to have all 3 of these aspects to it if you're going to get an effect. Take, for instance, the pressure point stomach 5. This is one we're going to be using with this demonstration. It lies on the jaw, right under the corner of the eye, right here. And I am going to hit this with a downward strike. It responds to upward as well. And I'm going to use this surface of my knuckle to do the strike. Now, if I strike straight on this, like a jab might hit it, it's irritating. But he can stand there and take it all day. He might say, ow, quit it after a few times, but it's not going to do anything. The same with just striking down on it, or just striking from left to right. But if I strike this with an outward motion, a downward motion, and a motion that moves across, so I'm getting all 3 planes in, you'll start to notice that I start to get an effect. So here's out, here's down, here's left to right, nothing. Here's all 3. Come back in the camera. That is how you start to get an effect. And that's how you use pressure points if you're trying to actually alter his consciousness like you saw here. That was literally a very light tap, and what did you feel?
Bright light.
Yeah, affects the vision, affects his balance and his motor control and his muscles, obviously. You saw him stagger, and hit him much harder than that, he'll go out. So when you see these pressure points demonstrations on YouTube, and you think, oh, he's just hitting the point like that, try and pay attention to the 3 different directions that he might be striking the point. And if you've tried pressure points and it hasn't worked for you, this might be one of the things. It's one of the most common things that people do that's not very correct. Striking in only 1 or 2 directions. You need to get all 3 to work. So again, that, it's irritating. That, nothing. That, again. But if I strike in all 3 directions, so front to back, left to right, and top to bottom, there you start getting the staggering effect. By the way, this is a great bunkai for naihanchi shodan, the opening movement, where it comes out and strikes the back hand like this. Or if you've got a form that has a strike that looks kind of like this in it, you can use this in your form. Practice trying to get it out, left to right, and up and down. And every time you practice this form, you'll be practicing to hit stomach 5, as it is showed. Thank you.